Okay, see boys. So some problems based on this buffer and buffer solution, buffer capacity. Any. So the first and most important one is calculate the buffer capacity of HCl solution having a pH of two. Calculate the buffer capacity of HCl solution with pH is equal to 2. See boys, HCl, it is a strong acid. It is a strong acid. For strong acids, buffer capacity beta is equal to, what is our formula? 2.303 into H plus concentration plus OH minus ion concentration. H plus concentration plus OH minus ion concentration. Here pH is equal to 2 is given to you. So pH is equal to 2, that means H plus concentration is equal to 10 power minus 2 rad. So because pH is equal to 2, therefore POH is equal to 14 minus 2, that is 12 rad. That implies OH minus concentration is equal to 10 power minus 12. And this is H plus concentration, this is OH minus concentration. Use those two values in that calculation. That is, therefore, beta is equal to 2.303 H plus concentration 10 power minus 2 plus OH minus concentration 10 power minus 12. So here 10 power minus 12, very low value, very low value, therefore neglect it. So neglect it. Therefore the answer is 0. That is 2.303 into 10 power minus 2 boys. So that is neglected. That is 0.03. 023 is the answer, and it is the buffer capacity, and it is the simplest way to calculate the concept. So it is the simplest way because 10 power minus 12 is very least value. Okay, therefore, so 0.0203 is the answer, and 03 is the answer. Okay, so in case of strong acid or strong base like this is the way to do the problem. And next one. Next problem, ready? To a 1 liter buffer solution, to a 1 liter buffer solution, to a 1 liter buffer solution, Sunil sir, Sunil sir, Sunil sir, are you there?
Hello.
ఎవరు మాట్లాడేది? So to a 1 liter buffer solution, 0.05 moles of NaOH is added to change its pH value from 2 to 2.5. 2 to 2.5. So what is the buffer capacity of the solution? What is the buffer capacity of the solution? Yes, that's correct, my dear boys. So what is that? buffer capacity beta is equal to number of moles of strong acid or strong base added for 1 liter by change in pH. That is equal to how many moles? 0.05 moles is added by change in pH 0.5. It is 10 times, which is equal to 0.1 NE. So buffer capacity is 0.1. So it is a simplest formula, simplest problem. So now we are taking some important problems. So based on our buffer solutions, see here. That is see boys, 1 liter solution contains 1 liter solution contains 1 mole acetic acid whose Ka value 2 into 10 power minus 5 N. Acetic acid and 1 mole of sodium acetate and 1 mole of sodium acetate. Note down on your paper, my dear boys, on your book. I am reading the problem. So then find its pH. Its pH, and also find its pH. Its pH if a solution is diluted to 5 liters. It is the first case. Next, 0.5 moles HCl is added. Second case. Third case, 0.5 moles of NaOH, 0.5 moles of NaOH is added to the original solution. Is added to the original solution. So these are the 3 different problems. And before going to that, first of all, find its pH. It is a basic formula. It is a basic formula. And how much is the pH? So see here. Here, this is acetic acid, weak acid. This is sodium acetate, salt and weak acid and its salt. It is acidic buffer. Please mind it. So the first condition, the given one is acidic buffer. Please mind it. Acidic buffer. That implies pH is equal to pKa plus log salt concentration by acid concentration. Salt concentration by acid concentration. So salt concentration is 1 mole. So acid concentration is 1 mole. Salt concentration is 1 mole. So therefore, so pKa, first of all calculate Ka. So given Ka is equal to 2 into 10 power minus 5, that implies pKa is equal to 5 minus log 2, which is equal to 4.7 Ne. It is a pKa, my dear boys. Therefore, pH is equal to pKa, that is 4.7 plus log 1 by 1 log 0 and 0 and that is finally answer is 4.7. It is the way to calculate the problem. That is a pH first case. So first case. Now pH is how much? That is 4.7. That is 4.7. Now Now, step by step, what about that, say, first case, A. Solution is diluted to 5 liters. So because it is the buffer solution, so during dilution, there is no change in pH. Am I correct or wrong? So during dilution, pH of the buffer solutions are not changed. Not changed. Therefore, so during 5 liter, so because it is a buffer, on dilution, pH not changed. Therefore, pH after dilution is equal to 4.7. pH after dilution also, it is after dilution. So pH after dilution also 4.7. Next, BN, second case. See boys, 0.5 moles HCl is added. What about that 0.5 moles HCl? This is strong acid. Apply triple A rule. Apply triple A rule. So for acidic buffer, if strong acid is added, acid concentration increases and salt concentration decreases. So therefore, pH is equal to pKa plus log, that is, so actually both are 1 by 1 moles, but so it is salt concentration decreased by that much units, and acid concentration is increased by that much units. Boys, this step, is this step understood? Is this step understood or not? So as the acid is added, that is strong acid is added, so acid concentration increases and salt concentration that much decreases. Just now we completed the concept, that is equal to pKa 4.7 plus log 0.5 by 1.5 by 3, that implies 4.7 minus log 3, so that is 4.7 minus log 3 means 0.48, which is equal to how much? 0.4348. Log 3 value you should mind it. That is so 10 to 8, 10 8 to 9 4 7. So that is 3.72 only. 3.72. Am I correct? Just a minute. 4.7 minus 0.48. So 2, 2, 6, 2, 2, 4.22. 4.22 is the final answer. It is for B case. It is for B case. Yes, yes. Where it is placed, my dear boy? Where it is placed? See here. It is 1 by 3. So 3 power minus 1 minus this one. Yes. Next. Third case. What is that? NaOH. Strong base, exactly reverse to that of previous case. Exactly. That means acid concentration decreases, salt concentration increases. So therefore, pH is equal to pKa 4.7 plus log 1 plus 0.5 by 1 minus 0.5. 1 plus 0.5 by 1 minus 0.5, which is equal to 4.7 plus log 3. Log 3 means 0.48, that is equal to 8, 7, 4, 11, 5.18 is the answer. 5.18 is the answer, not 5.8, it is 5.18. So this is the way to calculate the problem. So is this understood, my device? Understood or not? These two cases are very, very important. When acid is added to acidic buffer, acid concentration increases, salt concentration decreases. When base is added, acid concentration decreases, salt concentration increases. Salt concentration increases. Yes, 0.3 by 0.5 by 1.5 gives 1 by 3. Yes, that 1 by 3. 1 by 3. 1 by 3, that is 3 power minus 1. 3 power minus 1 comes to front. That is a minus. That's why the answer is like that. Next one. Next one. Now find the mass of ammonium sulfate which must be added to 0.2 m of 500 ml solution to get the pH of 9.3. To get the pH of 9.3. This is the question, boys. So read carefully. Already I wrote on board. Read carefully. Find the mass of ammonium hydroxide which must be added to 0. Solution. Yes, just a minute. 500 ml NaH3 solution. 500 ml ammonia solution to get the pH of 9.3. pH of 9.3. So boys, is this acidic buffer or basic buffer? First of all, tell me. Please clarify that. Is this acidic buffer or basic buffer? So first of all, is this buffer or not? If it is buffer, is this acidic buffer, basic buffer or neutral buffer? Yes, Dheeraj, you are correct. Yes, Maheshwar, you are wrong. See, my dear boys, ammonia solution, that is aqueous ammonia. Aqueous ammonia nothing but H2O plus NaH3. This is nothing but NaH4OH. NaH4OH. That means ammonia solution is nothing but NaH4OH. It is weak base. Ammonium sulfate is the salt of this weak base with H2SO4. H2SO4 is a strong base. It is the salt end. Therefore, weak base and it's a salt with a strong base. So strong acid is nothing but a basic buffer. It is nothing but a basic buffer. So what is that buffer? This is so aqueous ammonia plus ammonium sulfate, which is a basic buffer. For basic buffer, we use POHN, not pH directly. POHN. That is why. So already the given value is pH. And convert that pH into POH. So therefore, POH is equal to 14 minus pH, which is equal to 14 minus 9.3, which is equal to how much it is 4.7. 4.7. So this is the POH. It is the POH. Okay. So therefore, POH of this solution is 4.7. POH of this solution. And also a small mistake might be Ka of ammonia is equal to 2 into 10 power minus 5. This is also given to you. That is also given to you, boys. So Ka of ammonia is given to you. Sorry, it is not Ka, it is Kb. Kb of ammonia is given to you. That is 2 into 10 power minus 5. So therefore, Pkb, which is equal to 5 minus log 2, which is equal to 5 minus 0.3, which is equal to 4.7. See, boys, here POH, in this case, POH is equal to Pkb. This is the condition is available. POH is equal to Pkb. Our formula is POH is equal to Pkb plus log salt concentration by base concentration. Okay, if these two are equal, automatically here salt concentration is equal to base concentration. Salt concentration is equal to base concentration. So, did you understand the first step directly? So, see here, these two are same. That means the value becomes 0. So, log 10 salt by base is equal to 0 only. So 10 power 0 is equal to 1 ra. Therefore, salt concentration by base, salt concentration is equal to base concentration. Salt concentration. So during this calculation, we must use generally gram equivalents. Therefore, gram equivalents of Na2SO4 salt and is equal to gram equivalents of, that is ammonia. Gram equivalents of Na2SO4 is equal to gram equivalents of ammonia. Concentrations are nothing but gram equivalents, and that is the beginning case. If n factor is same, then number of moles are same. But here n factor is not same any. So now gram equivalence is nothing but n into n factor of Na2SO4 is equal to n into n factor of ammonia. N into n factor of ammonia. I'm doing the problem here. See here. So how much is the n? Number of moles? I don't know. I want to calculate that one. So number of moles of Na2SO4 into n factor of Na2SO4 2, and it is a salt. So n factor is 2. So that is equal to n factor of, that is the number of moles of ammonia. So number of moles of ammonia. See boys, ammonia solution value is given like this. Ammonia solution value is given like this. So for ammonia, molarity is equal to number of moles by volume in liters. That implies molarity. I'm going to calculate number of moles, and that is the number of moles of ammonia is equal to molarity into, how much is the molarity? 0.2 into volume in liters, but 500 ml means half liter. That is equal to 0.1 mole for ammonia. Therefore, so number of moles of ammonia is 0.1 into n factor of ammonia is 1. N factor of ammonia is 1. Therefore, number of moles of Na2SO4 is equal to 0.1 by 2, 0.05 moles. 0.05. But he wants mass, convert these moles into mass. So therefore, weight is equal to number of moles into gram molecular weight. Number of moles into sorry boys. Weight is equal to number of moles into gram molecular weight. That is, number of moles is how much? 0.05. Gram molecular weight of Na2SO4. Calculate the gram molecular weight of Na2SO4. How much it is? I got, how much is the value? That is 132 only. Na2SO4. That finally gives 6.6 grams. This is the weight of Na2SO4. Weight of Na2SO4. It is the way to do the problem. It is the way to do the problem. So here POH is equal to PKB. So salt concentration is equal to base concentration. Whenever salt concentration is equal to base concentration, automatically POH is equal to pKa. So vice versa is also applicable, my dear boys. Very, very important. Vice versa is also applicable. Yes, boys. Sorry. It is not NaH4 twice N. Sorry. NaH4 twice SO4. Not that one. Thank you, boy. NaH4 twice SO4. Its molecular weight is 132. No doubt. Okay. So this is the way to do the problem. Next, one more important. Next problem. Two buffers X and Y of pH 4 and 6 are prepared from weak monobasic acids weak monobasic acid HA, and its a salt NaA. Both buffers have both buffers have 0.5 m concentration of HA. Find the pH of mixture obtained by mixing equal volumes of these two buffers. Find the pH of mixture obtained by mixing equal volumes of these two buffers. So it is also important, boys. There are two buffers. One is X, another one is Y. First one pH value 4, second one pH value 6. Okay. So both have concentrations monobasic acid, and that means both have same salt and same acid. Both have 0.5 m concentration of HCl. That is, the acid concentration in both cases same, but not salt concentration. Find the pH of mixture of these two solutions. Find the pH of mixture of these two solutions. If those two solutions are equal volumes are mixed. See, boys, step by step we are going to take. So solution, that is, first one, pH is equal to 4. pH is equal to 4 means pH is equal to pKa plus log salt concentration, let it be C1 concentration by acid concentration. Acid concentration is 0.5 and given to you. Acid concentration. And second case, 6 is equal to pH is equal to pKa plus log salt concentration, let it be C2 by 0.5. So from these two statements, I am writing this one. So that is, I am taking, that is equal to that one minus this one, to calculate the C1, C2 values, to give the interrelation between that C1 and C2. Okay, so that is, let it be 1, this is 2, boys. I am taking 2 minus 1, to take the interrelation between this C1 and C2. So 2 minus 1, I am taking, that is 6 minus 4, that is 2, is equal to this one minus this one. This pKa and pKa both are cancelled. That is log C2 by 0.5 minus log C1 by 0.5. Log C1 by 0.5. Okay, so that is log C2 by 0.5 plus log 0.5 by C1. That is log A into B, log A B, C2 by 0.5 into 0.5 by C1, so which is cancel each other. That is log C2 by C1 is equal to 2. Log C2 by C1 is equal to 2. That implies 10 power 2 is equal to C2 by C1. That implies 10 power 2 minus 100. 100 is equal to C2 by C1. That implies C2 is equal to 100 C1. C2 is equal to 100 C1. Okay, now I am taking mixture. So it is the relation between C1 and C2. So now I am taking mixture, that is pH for mixture case. For mixture case, pH of mixture is equal to pKa of acids, both are same, that is pKa plus log salt concentration. That means, so C1 concentration of this one, C2 concentration of that one, both are equal moles, my dear boys. So that is equal volumes. So that is C1 plus C2 by 2 only, because volume, if it is 1 liter, it is 1 liter, that is total 2 liters. So in 2 liters, it is C1 by 2, in 2 liters, that is C2 by 2, therefore overall C1 by C2 by 2 only. By acid concentration, both cases same and that is 0.5. That is 0.5. Okay. So find out, we know C1, C2 values and 0.5, we know pK values. How to calculate this pKa value? See here. And so this is equal to finally pKa plus log C1 plus C2 by 2 into 0.5. 2 into 0.5. So that is equal to 1. That implies pKa plus log C1 plus C2. C1 plus C2. Apply the condition, my dear boys. Apply the condition. That is pKa plus log C1. That is 100. That is C1 is equal to C1 is equal, I am taking C2 as is. Just a minute. So C1 plus C2 is replaced with 100 C1. That is equal to pKa plus log 101 C1. 101 C1, right? Which is almost taken as 100 C1. Almost taken as 100 C1. So that implies, which is equal to pKa plus log C1 plus log 101. pKa plus log C1 plus log 101, which is equal to pH of the mixture. Which is equal to pH of the mixture. See boys, pKa plus log C1. pKa plus log C1. So its value is equal to, see here, it is pKa plus log C1 minus log 0.5. This is, so pKa plus log C1 from here, which is equal to, that implies 4 minus log 0.5 is equal to pKa plus log C1. So replace this pKa plus log C1 with this one, and 4 minus log 5, log 0.5, 4 minus log 0.5. So therefore, something lengthy problem ending. Solve yourself, boys. I'm cleaning this one. Some lengthy problem. Board is insufficient to complete the same here. That is how much it is? So replace that one. pH is equal to this one, and so therefore pH is equal to 4 minus log 0.5 plus log 101, log 101. Calculate, boys. Finally we will get the answer. Any. Tell me answer. Yes, correct, my dear boys, which is equal to almost 5.7. Almost the final answer is 5.7. Solve that one and solve that one. Yes. Okay. So this is very important, my dear boys. How C1 by C2 is equal to 2 star. See boys, here what? Mixing equal volumes and mixing equal volumes of these two buffers. Equal volumes means, so see boys, so salt concentration C1 at 1 liter solution. So this one and this one, both are 1 liter are mixed. That means in solution 2 liters is equal to how much? into that is 2 liters is equal to 3 minute boys. Just a minute. In 1 liter solution, the concentration is C1 and the concentration is C1. In 2 liter solution, that means the concentration is reduced to half and as volume increases, concentration decreases and so that means C1 by 2 is applicable. Double volume is doubled, concentration is half. Similarly, C2 by 2. Similarly, C2 by 2. Therefore, total is C1 plus C2 by 2. Total is C1 plus C2 by 2. That is why I applied it. Okay. So very, very, very important, my boys. Most important model. Number of times in objective. In particular, advanced level it is completed. Very, very important. 4 plus log 0.5. Yes, yes. It is 4 plus log 0.5. So it is where it is. Yes, it is 4 plus log 0.5. Apply it. Yes. Finally, our answer is 5.7. Next one. Next one, any? The pH of blood is maintained by proper balance of H2CO3 and NaHCO3. So this is the buffer present in our blood. And what volume of 5 m NaHCO3 should be mixed with 10 ml bloods with 10 ml blood sample solution, 10 ml blood sample solution, which is 2.5 m in H2CO3. And assume no NaHCO3 is present. So in H2CO3, in order to maintain a pH of 7.4. A pH of 7.4. Given pKa is equal to 6.7. Given pKa is equal to 6.1. See boys, listen here. Here is an important point. That is, see here, H2CO3 and NaHCO3 is acidic bufferant, but its pH is 7.4. That means acidic buffer pH may or may not be equal to is less than 7. So generally for acid solution, for acid solutions pH less than 7, for basic solution pH greater than 7, not applicable for buffer solution. It is acidic buffer, but its pH value is 7.4. It is more than 7 ND. That means it is applicable ND. It is applicable ND. Maybe. Okay. So that is very, very important. So now acidic buffer have pH value may not be always 11.7. May not be always 11. Less than 7. Always less than 7. This is the problem, my dear boys. Tell me. Try it. I will solve the problem. First of all, try yourself. Just like previous case. H2CO3 concentration is given. It is acid concentration. Acid concentration is given to you. Next, is there any salt concentration? pH is given to you. pKa is also given to you. pH and pKa values. Our formula is equal to pH is equal to pKa plus log salt concentration by acid concentration. Log salt concentration by acid concentration. Just wrong, my dear boys. Rakshit, wrong yourself. Wrong, Ra. Bashwant, you are correct. Bashwant, you are correct. Bashwant, you are correct. 100% correct, my dear boy. Parante is wrong. Parante is wrong. Siddharth, wrong. Only Bashwant is correct. Only Bashwant is correct. Yes. Absolutely correct, my dear boy. Same formula. Our formula is, boys, our answer is, I'm giving the answer now, which is 25 ml. Try yourself. At least try yourself. My answer is 25 ml. Bashwant already done that concept. Why not you? Try yourself. That is our answer is, this is answer any. So see boys, pH is equal to pKa plus log salt concentration. Here salt is NaHCO3, nothing but HCO3 minus. By acid concentration, this is H2CO3. Acid concentration. Okay, pH is equal to how much is 7.4. pKa how much is 0.6.7 plus log HCO3 minus concentration, that is salt concentration by H2CO3 concentration. So bring this one, 7.4 minus 6.7. How much is value? 0.7. Yes, 0.7 is equal to log HCO3 minus concentration by H2CO3 concentration. 0.7 is nothing but log 5. Am I correct, my dear boys? Log 5 is nothing but 0.7. That's why I'm taking log 5 instead of 0.7. Therefore, log 5 is equal to log HCO3 minus concentration by H2CO3 concentration. Log and log cancel. Therefore, 5 is equal to HCO3 minus concentration by H2CO3 concentration. H2CO3 concentration. Now, HCO3 minus concentration. Yes, Ganesh, that's 25, correct. HCO3 minus concentration. How much is the HCO3 concentration? So it is 0.5 m solution. Concentration is 5 m. That is 5 is equal to 5 by H2CO3 concentration. How much volume? That is volume into molarity. That is volume into molarity. So both actually normality we should take. So here n factor is equal to 1, my dear boys. Therefore 5m is equal to 5n also. I am taking normality, that is equal to normality NV into V, that is n salt by V salt by n acid by V acid. V acid. So that is n salt, normality of salt is equal to 5 into volume by, so acid, how much? This is H2CO3 originally present in blood. How much is 10 ml? That is 10 into volume. So its concentration, it is also n factor is equal to 1 because H2CO3 change it to HCO3 minus by losing of H plus ion. Therefore, n factor is equal to 1 and only one H plus is lost. So therefore, so 2.5 means 2.5 into 1, right? So it is 2 times. It is V is equal to 25 ml. V is equal to 25 ml. So this is the way to do the problems, boys. Okay. So